Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to this pick a card video. So in today's reading we're going to be getting an idea of this person you have in mind and what they've been saying to their friends about you. So this could be what they say about you or about your connection in general. And then we're also going to pull some oracle cards to get an idea of what this person's thoughts and feelings are, and we're going to go ahead and compare those thoughts and feelings to what they've been saying. So we have three piles here. This first pile is the red tourmaline. The second pile is the clear quartz. And the third pile is the rose quartz. So go ahead and take a moment to reflect on these three piles and pick whichever pile resonates the most with you. I will have timestamps down below so you can go ahead and skip ahead to your reading. And yep, that's all. I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you in your reading. Okay, so this is pile number 1. If you chose the red tourmaline, this is your pile. So first we're going to get two cards to represent the different energies. One card is going to represent you, and then the other card is going to represent the other person. So let's go ahead and pull the first card. This first card is going to represent you. So who you are, what's your position in this connection, and what's your overall energy. Okay, so we've got the King of Pentacles. So this is going to be you. And one card for the other person. Who are they? What's their energy? What are they like? Okay, and then we've got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so first off, we have two Pentacles cards here, so it's possible that you or this other person or both of you are earth signs, so that's Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. It doesn't have to be, but that's a possibility. If not, then you both could just be embodying a lot of earth energy. So over here for you, with this King of Pentacles, I'm getting the sense that you're very stable, very grounded. Don't worry about like the gender of the card. It doesn't matter. This could be for any gender. But the King of Pentacles is very stable, very grounded, very wise, compassionate, very financially stable. There's a lot of abundance here, but overall just a very grounded energy. Now over here with the Four of Pentacles, this other person, it seems like they're holding back a little bit. So this could be, you know, emotionally, it could be physically. Maybe you aren't seeing them in person as much, or they sort of avoid, you know, hanging out with you in person. But there's some part of this person that's holding back. They're sort of withholding. It could be emotion, they're withholding time, they're withholding energy. Something about them is like they have their guard up, and they're not letting you in a sense, and they're sort of keeping to themselves. So this is their energy. So let's go ahead and pull some, oops, whoa, okay. I was going to pull some tarot cards for, we're trying to get an understanding of what they say to their friends, like what do they tell their friends about you. So that one just popped out, so I'll just leave that there. But I'm going to pull maybe like 5 or 6 cards here. We'll see what comes out. This is about what they tell their friends. So Okay, wow. What does this person tell their friends about pile number 1? This is interesting, okay. Okay, let's do one more. Okay. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack here. So basically, first of all, I get this sense that this could be someone from the past or someone that you maybe aren't really in contact with right now. The first thing that we have here is the Ten of Swords. You saw it sort of jump out, but I'm getting the sense that this person's telling their friends that they think this connection or their chance with you is sort of over. They're feeling kind of hopeless. They feel like whatever you had ended, and they're sort of doubtful that they can sort of save the relationship in a sense. They think that this is over. They think the connection's over. They think they don't have a chance here. And they're really like distraught over it. They're very upset. So that's the first thing that came out. Next we have the Tower. So I'm thinking that this ending that happened, or this ending that they're perceiving, is causing them, it brought like a huge change into their life. It really shook them up. They probably didn't see it coming, and now their life has sort of been turned upside down. So they're wondering like how to cope with the change, and also how to use this change for the better, because I see them going through this big huge change. I have the feeling that you guys were, I don't know, like they had a sense that it was over, or that they didn't have a chance. This caused this Tower moment for them, this huge change. But it almost seems like they're trying to turn it into something positive, because we have the Ten of Cups here. So it's like they see this as an opportunity to better themselves and then win you back somehow, is what I'm getting here. Because you can see the progression of like the Ten of Swords, this sort of despair, this hopelessness, the Tower, which is the huge change, and then the Ten of Cups, which is like super positive, emotional fulfillment, just complete bliss, like a fairy tale. So I feel like this change, this Tower moment, whatever it was, is sort of making them prioritize and plan on how to achieve this Ten of Cups. So whether the Tower was, you know, like a breakup, or some major issue, a lack of communication, a separation, whatever it was, it made them realize what was really important, what they really wanted, and it seems like they're trying to make changes in order to make this happen. Because then we also have the Wheel of Fortune here, which makes me think that they believe this is sort of meant to be. So I see them telling their friends that, okay, like this thing happened, you know, it was really bad, but I'm going to make a change because I want this outcome, I want this person, I want this fairy tale ending. And they're convinced that this is sort of meant to be. This is like divinely guided, divine timing. They think that this is happening because the universe wants it to happen, like it's meant to be. And then again with this King of Wands, it's just more of that energy of like really stepping up. So I see them telling their friends that they're ready to sort of step into this King of Wands energy and sort of match your King of Pentacles energy. They know that they have to sort of arise to the occasion. So I see them telling their friends like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to make these changes, I'm going to be this person so that I can have this ending with you, with this person. So that's what I see here. That's what I see them telling their friends. So next, let's see if we can get some oracle cards to get direct messages from this person and see how their messages are lining up with what they're telling other people. Because this is what they're saying. So what are they really feeling? What are they really thinking? And how does that either line up or not line up with what they've been telling people? So let's see if we can get some oracle cards here. Yep, there we go. I'm becoming a better person. So that's exactly what we've been saying. I love it when that happens. Yeah, this person is really focusing on bettering themselves and becoming this sort of King of Wands energy because they want to match your energy. They don't want to be in this Four of Pentacles, this lack, this sort of guardedness. They want to rise up to your level. And so as a result, they're trying to become a better person. Let's see what else is there. Okay, we've got I love you. This person seems pretty sincere. It seems like they're very genuine. So far, what they've been saying to their friends is matching up with what they're thinking and what they're feeling. There's not like a disconnect. This seems super like cohesive. It seems to match up with what they've been telling people. Their feelings and their emotions are matching up with what they've been going around and saying. So let's see if we can get one more. And then we've got, I wonder if you are happy without me. Yeah, it seems like this person is, again, working on themselves, and it's like there's almost part of them that kind of feels guilty or upset that they've had to be in separation from you while they do this. So they're wondering if you're okay or if you're happy during this time that they're sort of working on themselves. It does seem like you guys might be in separation or just like not communicating as much right now. But overall, what they've been saying to their friends is definitely matching up with what they're thinking and what they're feeling and their emotions. So I feel like that's a positive sign, because when your emotions like line up with what you've been saying, then I feel like it's more likely that the actions will follow. You know what I mean? So this is what they're thinking, this is what they're feeling, this is what they're telling their friends, but the next thing is to see like, okay, are they going to actually put this into action? So definitely be looking out for that and be looking to see if they make these changes that they've been saying, and that they've been putting intention behind these words or not. So yep, that's all I have for you. I hope that this resonated. I hope that, you know, it brought some clarity into the situation. And I hope you have a really good day, and I'll see you next time. Okay, this is pile number 2. If you chose the clear quartz, this is your pile. So first I'm going to start off with 2 cards to represent both of the energies here. So we're going to pull 1 card for you and then pull 1 card for this other person, just to represent, you know, both of the energies in this connection. So I'm going to start off with you. We're going to pull a card for your energy, your position in this connection, and just like the overall stance that you have here. Okay, we've got the Knight of Wands for you. And then for them, what's their energy? What is their position in this? What are they like? Okay, we've got the Ace of Torches. This is interesting because we've got both cards are torches for the last reading. I got both of them were pentacles. So for the torches, this represents the wands, which is fire. So you or this other person could be fire signs. That's Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It doesn't have to be. That can just be sort of the energy that you're embodying, like, you know, fiery energy. But yeah, one or both of you could have fire placements. So over here for you, we've got the Nine of Torches. So I'm kind of getting the sense that you are a little bit guarded, either when it comes to this person or just relationships in general. It seems like you're a little bit hesitant to let them in, and you have a wall built up. So that's what I'm getting from you, just like this sort of guardedness and a sort of hesitation. You're not sure whether or not you want to trust this person. And then over here for them, we've got the Ace of Torches. So this is giving me the sense that they are very excited about this connection. They're really passionate about you, about where this could go. I think they see a lot of potential here, and they're just overall really excited. I see a lot of energy behind this, a lot of potential, and just they seem to be very passionate about you. But it does seem like this is either new or it's a new beginning. But I'm seeing sort of a fresh start here. So this could be someone completely new, or it could be, like I said, a fresh start. So that's the energy for you and this other person. So now we're going to go ahead and pull some tarot cards to get an idea of what they've been saying to their friends, what they've been talking about, what do they say about you, about themselves. So what's going on here? What have they been saying about you? Okay, Six of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Wow, Ace of Cups. Okay, one more. Oops. Oh, okay, that one came out flying. Hold on. Here it is. Alright, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so let's see here. So with the Six of Wands, I feel like this person's been talking very highly of you. I think they see you, like they really admire you, but also I'm getting the sense that they've been saying like, oh, like this person's gonna be mine, I'm gonna win them over, it's gonna be great. They seem to have like very positive like hopes for the future. The Six of Wands is sort of like a victory card, so it seems like they've been telling their friends that they think they're going to be able to win you over, like they're going to be able to finally get you to put that guard down and sort of give them a chance, is what I'm seeing here. Like a victory, but in the sense of this connection, like you finally giving them a chance in a way. Next, I see the Ace of Pentacles. So this sort of matches up with that Ace of Torches. So not only, oh, and then we have the Ace of Cups here actually. So we've got 3 aces in here. So again, I'm seeing this person, and this is interesting because it's giving all of those elements of what a relationship should have. So not only are they very passionate, but like the Ace of Pentacles is very practical, very stable. I see them wanting to build something very real and very long term with you. They want to sort of build a foundation for something really grounded and really long term. So they have that passion and that excitement, but they're also looking to build something very real and very down to earth. So there's that. Next we have the Queen of Pentacles. So I see them again really admiring you. I feel like they tell their friends, oh, like I want to build something long term with this person, but also they see you as this Queen of Pentacles. So they see you as this really grounded, like compassionate, amazing person. Basically, they see you they think of you really highly. They talk about you very highly. They're like, this person has all these qualities that I really like, and they just talk about you in a really positive light. They're like, oh, they're so beautiful, they're so compassionate, they're so kind, they're so grounded. So just saying like a lot of positive things about you for sure. And then next we have this Ace of Cups. So I see them talking about wanting or having a deep emotional connection. They want emotional fulfillment. They really, again, it's not so much like a short-term thing or like a fling. They want something really grounded and long-term, and they want to have a deep emotional connection as well. So this is like really encompassing like all the different qualities of like a good relationship. They talk about wanting something long-term. They talk about wanting, you know, a deep emotional commitment. I think they also talk about, with this Nine of Torches that represents you, they talk about wanting you to let them in emotionally. So they talk about how they want to build your trust and get you to take this wall down so that you guys can have this emotional connection. And then lastly, with this Eight of Wands, I see them moving pretty quickly towards this. I also see them like, I think with their friends they talk about like reaching out to you. Maybe they sort of run like texts by their friends before they send them to you. You know how like you'll have a group chat and you're like, should I say this? And you'll send it to the group chat and then like all of your friends will vote yes or no. And so I feel like when they're communicating with you, they try to get their friends' input and their friends' advice, because I see them, again, like thinking of you very highly, and they don't want to mess this up, kind of. So I see them definitely communicating with you, reaching out to you, sending a message. If you guys are already in communication, I see them, again, sort of like running things by their friends, being like, do you think I should say this? Should I not? So they do talk to their friends about how or if they should communicate with you, is what I'm seeing. So lastly, let's get some oracle cards here. We're going to pull some cards on their thoughts and their feelings, and we're going to see how their thoughts and their feelings match up to what they've been saying, and to see if there's any sort of discrepancies or if it kind of lines up. So how are they feeling about pile number 2? Whoops, okay. Okay, forgot my life is not as together as it seems. We've got, I look for you everywhere. And then one more. You were the best thing in my life. Okay, so I'm getting a few different things here. So I feel like this person sort of puts up a front, in a sense, because they want you to see them in a specific kind of light. So they may sort of show you things, only the things that they want you to see, in a sense. So maybe part of them thinks that they aren't good enough for you, so as a result they try to really like curate the image that they present to you. So their life may not be as together as it seems. And then we've got, I look for you everywhere. So again, this person seems very enamored with you, and I see them looking for you or seeing you just in their daily life. Like as they go about life, they see things and it just sort of reminds them of you. Now this last one I feel like is for a few specific people. This might not be for everyone, but for some of you this could be someone from the past, but I don't think that's for all of you. So for some of you this could be someone coming back from the past and trying to get a second chance with you in a way, which would make sense because we've got this 9 of torches, so maybe they did something and you don't trust them now. And so as a result, they're trying to sort of win you back. But yeah, they're saying you were the best thing in my life. So I see them regretting, you know, the end of that connection. But like I said, that might not be for everyone. I feel like that's only for a few of you. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you. I hope this resonated. I hope it brought you some clarity. Just remember, if there's anything you didn't like here, you can always affirm or manifest whatever outcome that you want. Tarot only reads for like the present moment, so it's not set in stone by any means. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a really good day, and we'll see you next time. Okay, this is pile number 3. If you chose the rose quartz, this is your pile. So just to start off, I'm going to pull 2 cards to represent the 2 energies in this. So one card is going to represent you, and the other card is going to represent the other person, just to give some context as to like who you both are before we start pulling, you know, the rest of the tarot cards. So this first card is going to represent you, your energy, your position in this relationship, and just your overall presence. So let's see. For you, we've got the Chariot, and then for the other person, what's their energy? What is their position here? Okay, we've got the Knight. Okay, so for you with the Chariot, the Chariot is actually the Cancer card, so you could be a Cancer, but you don't have to be. The Chariot overall is sort of, it's the kind of card that represents like confidence. It represents you being unapologetically yourself, knowing who you are. So in the context of this, I kind of see this being like, you know who you are, and you're not going to force this connection if you don't have to. So no matter what this person has to say about you, no matter what we find out, it's not going to change what you think about yourself. Like, your sense of self-worth doesn't revolve around what this person says or thinks about you. So I see that here. And then over here with the Knight, this card is actually it's not based on the original Rider-Waite. This is just like a bonus card that comes in the deck. But what it means to me, it kind of reminds me of like the moon. So I feel like this person is very intense, not intense in a bad way, but like very passionate, very deep. But I feel like they can kind of be more reserved as well. So they might not be super forthcoming with what they think about you. They might not come to you directly, so that's why it might be actually helpful to get an idea of what they've been saying to other people, because I see them just not being super forthcoming about their feelings directly to you. So let's go ahead and pull these tarot cards. We're gonna get an idea of what they've been saying to their friends about you. So what has this person been saying to pile 3? We've got the Emperor, got the 3 of Swords, the Hermit, 4 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. Okay. So there's kind of, well, I see what's happening here. Okay. So first of all, this person, I feel like this Emperor represents how they see you, which kind of matches up with the Chariot. Like I said, it seems like you have a pretty strong sense of self. You're very confident, and it seems like they kind of tell their friends like, oh, like they're such a strong person kind of, and they have this idea of you not needing them. They're like, they don't need me, You know, they're fine on their own. They're very independent is what I'm getting here. And then with this Three of Swords, I'm actually getting the sense that you guys, this person's going through some sort of heartbreak or some sort of hurt. So maybe you guys are in separation right now or you're not communicating, but I see this person telling their friends like how upset they are, how heartbroken they are, and how much they hurt over you. So I'm not sure exactly what happened here. Like I said, it could be a breakup or just a separation, or maybe you guys aren't talking right now, but whatever it is really hurting them, and they are definitely telling their friends about that. They're confiding in their friends about that for sure. And then we've got the Hermit here, so I have the sense that this person may be sort of going into hermit mode in the sense that they're maybe withdrawing or becoming more introverted. Maybe they aren't talking to their friends as much. Maybe the communication is sort of scattered, or they'll talk to them and then they're sort of withdraw. Because with this Four of Swords too, this is the energy of, again, reflecting, introspection, spending time alone. It's very similar to the Hermit. So I see them confiding in their friends, but then going into this mode of like Hermit mode, Four of Swords energy, staying to themselves, being more introverted, being more reserved, reflecting, doing a lot of inner work, and staying to themselves for a period of time. Because they're confiding in their friends, but it also seems like at the same time they're doing a lot of the work themselves. They're doing a lot of inner work, because there's only so much that your friends can help with, and it seems like they're also taking a lot of that work on their own shoulders, and they're doing it themselves. And then with this Four of Cups, it seems like they're now contemplating something with their friends. They may be contemplating whether or not they should reach out to you, whether or not they should try again, whether or not this connection is really for them. It seems like they talk that over with their friends, and they kind of go back and forth like, should I try reaching out to this person? Should I continue talking to them? Or should I leave it alone? I just see a lot of contemplation and a lot of uncertainty. It's also possible that this person may be almost trying to move on, but unable to. Because as you can see here, this person's looking at these cups, and then there's this cup here being offered to them, but they're ignoring it, or they don't see it because they're so focused on these cups. So it's sort of that situation where they may be so focused on you, they don't see other things around them, other possibilities around them. And so they may be telling their friends, like, they just may be talking about you a lot and not focusing on anything else in their life or any other options that they have. It seems like they have tunnel vision. So next, let's pull some messages to see what they're thinking and feeling, and then we're going to see how their thoughts and feelings align to what they've been saying here. So, what is this person thinking or feeling? Okay, we've got I'm becoming a better person. We've got you speak to me through music. And then the timing just wasn't right for us. Okay. So like I said, this person seems to be doing a lot of inner work, a lot of reflecting, and a lot of healing. And this inner work might be something that they talk to their friends about. They say like, okay, I realized this, I came to this conclusion. So they seem to be doing that inner work and reflecting, and then reporting back to their friends and sort of talking through it. So they seem to be working on becoming a better person. And then we've got you speak to me through music. This, I mean, just seems sort of self-explanatory. Maybe you guys are both really into music, or maybe you guys had certain songs that you would listen to, or like a playlist that you would listen to. So I see them sort of listening to this and thinking of you. And then we've got the timing just wasn't right for us. So I feel like this kind of goes into that Four of Cups energy where they're so focused on you that they don't really see anyone else, and they seem convinced that you are what they want, but the timing wasn't right, which is why it may not have worked before if this is someone from the past. So the timing wasn't right, which is why they had that Three of Swords, that heartbreak. But it seems like now they're under the impression that the timing is right. So they may be, it seems like they're still in that contemplation stage. They're still thinking about it. They're still thinking about you, but they haven't made any solid decisions of whether or not they're going to be reaching out or how. It seems like they're still thinking over that and talking to their friends about that, of whether or not they should reach out and things like that. But overall, it seems like this person's working on themselves and they're doing a lot of reflecting, and they still are thinking of you. And it seems like they talk to their friends about that a lot. Honestly, I feel like their friends might be sick of hearing it, because it's like just a lot of like reflecting and like deep inner work. And so yeah, it's the kind of thing where they're just like constantly coming to their friends and talking about you. Their friends might be sick of hearing of you, I don't know. But yeah, overall that's the energy here. I hope that this resonated. I hope it clarified some things. Just remember that tarot reads for the present moment, so this is based on the energies surrounding the present moment whenever you're watching this. But you can always affirm or manifest a different outcome. Nothing is set in stone, so just keep that in mind. Again, I hope this resonated, and I hope you have a really good day, and I'll see you next time.